to be fair, it's a massive.
That's
Both of them have got a good amount of points from this one.
Absolutely. Spot on, and that's what this is about. I mean, you could win one of these tournaments and then get grouped in the next two and you still wouldn't make it through. So you do need to be consistent. And Casa Pia, I mean, they weren't in the first one, so they've got a lot of work to do on Thursday still, regardless of the result here.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah. Porto Salvo on the attack. Green kits from right to left. Lopez is the main man for them. He is bang in form. Hat-trick in the semi-final. But Casa Pia have been irresistible all tournament. They are in all white from left to right. Both teams have got ballers for days. Both teams know each other well, regardless of what they're called, regardless of the kits, the clubs, the game. They all know each other in this community, and that's what's going to make this a banger. He says as he levers the ball out of play.
But there is a factor that we didn't take into account, April. The tiredness is 100% a factor.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, these guys are used to playing cash cups till like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, so I think this is child's play for them. But me and you are tired, so...
No, I think some people obviously definitely do. Some people might not do that as well. So a lot of the players will obviously have that, but it just is long, fatiguing. The game's up and down, like the emotions that you do into a tournament as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Being on stream, it's just a lot to go through. And now you've got a final, you've got to try and G yourself up, psych yourself up, and not have a tie break going into it.
And it's high stakes as well. This is game number 7 of the night for both these teams. They would have played a couple of practice games, I'm sure, beforehand. Yeah, like you say, it's a big old session with lots at stake. Not just the points, but the money as well. I think it's $300 to the winner of tonight. Fabian Quiros cuts back, finds Lopez. That's who they're going to want to find over and over again if they're going to get any joy out of this game. Braga does well on the ball. Fabian Quiros looking for Deuce Liao's feet. Doesn't find it. Banas Johnny, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's Brocco. Gives it to Franklin. Braga is there again. I said it in the last game.
Wow.
That man is an absolute workhorse. One of the best CDMs in the business. Oof.
Yeah, it's just attention to detail and the reading that what you can do, April.
Yeah,
fantastic play.
Yeah, skates across that grass. Farmer into Gaffer's feet. Chisato, though, the wide man playing in centre mid tonight. He's done well. Rocco gets the shot off. Alex Sully with the block will fall at the feet of a green shirt. And is Lopez down the line for Porto Salvo. Deuce Liao with acres to run into. Cuts inside, gives it to Fabian Quiros, who gives it to Furian. The goalkeeper had moved early. That man cannot keep off the score sheet. And if he's not scoring, he's assisting. This time it's a goal. And it's the first goal in this final. And it's first blood to Porto Salvo. 1-0 Domino.
Yeah, nothing separating them, April, just with the footballing terms. Both teams were looking fine going forward, fine defendingly. It was like a very nicey game until someone just switched up the rhythm. But we constantly see this, April, where return to sender.
Yeah,
and it just hasn't happened yet.
Deuce Liao, though, 2v2, looking to take his marker to the cleaners, can't get it through. Chisato is there. And the rest of his boys tidy up with him. Brocco. Diego cut out by that man again. Braga. Chisato returning the favour this time. Goulash on that far side. 20 minutes gone. Porto Salvo a goal to the good. Don't forget, Domino, they got players like Chisato in their team who've been there, done that. He's basically won everything. That's the type of experience you need and want. Alex Sully, calm and composed on the ball as he steps out of centre-back with the ball, and Fabian Quiros. Is there anything that man can't do? Lopez drops the shoulder, cuts inside. Diego manages to squeeze it back to his goalkeeper in what might be one of the most obvious back passes I've ever seen. But EA still refusing to fix that.
I mean, all they could do is just let the keeper smash it up front instead of pick it up.
Yeah, why not? I mean, we just watched the goalkeeper get moved out of the way earlier on. So, Diego to Benas Johnny. Headed down by Goulash to Phoenix. We know this man is very dangerous in the box, and Farmer knows that, so he puts it behind, keeps it away from him. Corner kick, 10 minutes to go till half time. Final $300 to the winner. Prestige, points, bragging rights, currently going the way of the boys in green. Porto Salvo. Goulash. Diego tries to squeeze it down the line. The goal scorer's there. Deuce Leal playing in that Rooney role. Lopez. Must have been a man down injured. Man down injured, Domino. It's fair play. Brocco escapes Braga. Benas Johnny. Yeah.
I think that's just come from frustration, isn't it, Abel?
It is, but if they can go in at 1-0 up, I mean, how many times have we said that tonight and they've not gone in at 1-0 up? There's been a sting in the tail just before half time. And I think they sensed that, and tell you what, it might come to fruition regardless, but it will go off for a corner. Another chance to grab a goal, to grab an equaliser just before half time. Make them rip up that half-time team talk, Domino.
Good ball in.
Yeah, this is the final, Molotov. Portuguese derby. Fabian Quiros on the turn, gives it to Lopez. Did he stay? Yeah, he did well to step away from it, but there was a man in behind who maybe could have done a little bit more, but the ball had locked on to the guy who was offside, so a bit of a break there, to be honest, for Casa Pia.
Yeah, Casa Pia just hasn't been able to get like that final third cooking, and like I said, haven't got those creative players in the box where they can turn and face their opposition.
Yeah, I agree. Good tackle.
And the one time Porto done it, obviously they got it from there. But we do go in at half time, 1-0 to Porto 8 ball. What do you make of the first half?
Porto have been good value for it, to be honest, but it's one of those games where it doesn't really matter how well you play. It's a cup final at the end of the day, as long as you do the business. Any one of these two sides would take a shocking performance and a 1-0 win, but both of the sides are playing really well, and I think that's the strange thing about this cup final. And I think, one, it's a testament to the teams, but two, it's also a testament to this game, which looks, from a neutral point of view, like the players are enjoying it, and we're certainly enjoying it as well. These last 2 days have been brilliant, and this cup final is exactly the same as well. The good thing about the scoreline at the moment is Casa Pia need to come out and play, and that's going to open things up. Porto Salvo look dangerous on the counter-attack, and I think Casa Pia will know that, but also there's not really anything they can do about it because they have to throw caution to the wind. So expect fireworks is all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I'd say tiredness goes out the window here, where you've got the last 45, and exactly, this Casa, you know they've got talent, you know they can wrestle this back, and it takes one goal, a little bit of fluid football, but there's talent on this pitch.
Absolutely, and that's the good thing about this cup final from a neutral point of view, is even if the standard of football drops, there's still going to be individual pockets of brilliance, and that's all it takes in this game. Goulash looking to slide it through.
Anywhere will do.
Yeah, Farmer, play the way you're facing. Unfortunately for him, it was towards his own goal. Will concede the corner. It's 3 corners in relatively quick succession for Casa Pia. Nothing from any of them so far. They'll be looking to change that early in this second half. Cup final. Near post it goes. Flicked on Alex Sully, who, to be fair, Domino's been up there with one of the best performers in this cup final. There once again.
Tonight.
Insane. Yeah, he has had a good night, to be fair. Diego stabs it forward. Phoenix wins the knockdown. Franklin Sake gets the shot off. Falls at the feet of Petroza. Lopez, who's had a quiet final for his high standards, which usually means he's going to pop up with a goal at some point. Benas Johnny, down the line it goes. Fired that into Phoenix's feet. Roulettes his way past 1, but can't get past 2.
What a tackle that is.
Yeah, great tackle. Perfectly timed. That's what I was saying about the tackling on this game, Domino. No longer is it a foregone conclusion. If you're standing next to someone, you will pinch the ball off them. You've got to be good at it. Exhibit A. Brocco goes the long way around, skins 2. And I tell you what, his teammate took it off him and passed it wayward. He will not be happy with that. Here he goes again. Diego inside to Benas Johnny. Gives it to Franklin. Saying space opens up, goes near post, slots it home. Game is officially on. 1-1. Hey, Rottio again, Domino. That guy is a goal machine.
And it came from just sustained pressure. For the last 10 virtual minutes, April, it was constantly just in Porto's half, with them recycling it, attacking, prodding, probing, and eventually they got a response for this. And they can't let this team now capitalise on their momentum and just dig them into the trenches. They've got to come out and start playing.
Be interesting to see if they get their tails up now, Domino, because I do think Porto Salvo had the better of the first half, if I'm totally honest. But again, the good thing when you're not playing well and you're still in the game is the only way is up from there, as Lopez toe punts that forward. And I think that probably would have been the halftime team talk for Casa Pia is, you know what, we weren't at our free-flowing best. We probably didn't even get past second gear, but we're still only a goal down. How about you get up to third or fourth gear and we see where we get to? And that's exactly what's happened so far in this second half. Sully there completes the clearance. Are they going to get any change out of this? No, they're not. Recycled nicely though. Braga and Petros are running things in that centre midfield position. Comes to nothing though, and Chisato breaks away with the ball, floating to his natural wide position as Phoenix goes on the outside, shows his man a clean set of heels, gets it through Benas Johnny, but centre halves and goalkeeper are there. You can just feel the tension now.
Yeah, I think when you get a star with the ball, like Porto have been, it's really hard to kind of get your fluency back because everything comes too quick.
Yeah,
you're I wouldn't say not that comfortable on the ball anymore, but you're trying to rush too many things where Casa just kind of purring at the minute.
Diego does well against Lopez, clears it. Chase is now officially on. Sosa under a bit of pressure, good composure from him, turns, gives it to his CDM. Out it goes, just over 15 minutes remaining. Something has to give. This is the cup final. So if it's still level on the scoreboard, we will be going extra time and we will be going penalties if necessary. Furian trying to make sure we don't go to penalties. Mago is there. Very good game so far. I agree. And it's not had the goals that a lot of other games have had, but I'm literally sat on the edge of my seat. So Franklin Saint, acres to run into. A good work from D Ultra. We said that man's a solid player, solid defender. Does well a couple of times. Lopez all the way back there helping out. It's not where he wants to be. Man's a goal machine. Roku, who's been very good this game, by the way, over on that far side. Both sides just tucked in a lot. Neither side wants to lose this game. I know that's an obvious point, but both sides getting men behind the ball. And I tell you what, Farmer did well with his recovery position in there. But here's what I mean, they're getting players up now, but when Fabian first put his foot on that ball, there was about one player up, which just means he has to delay it, and it just allows players to get back at him like that. Whereas what we've seen previously, especially in that Neon game, is they get the ball and they've got 2-3 strikers, attacking players already up. It's not the case. Both sides showing the utmost respect to the other.
Yeah, and I think it gets that territory now, April. The next goal wins it.
Good touch from Lopez. Onside as well, Furian. I mean, if they want a goal, just give it to these two. Fabian Quiros gets the shot off, goes near post. Tame in the end. Mago, though. Mago will be very, very glad that didn't have too much sting on it, because
No.
it doesn't take a lot to be goalkeepers in this game. But that one was never going in. Fabian Quiroz, back it goes. 2 minutes of normal time. This one looks like it's got extra legs on it, barring some last minute drama. Furian, loose pass. Petroza does well, and pocket pinched. Here is Benas Johnny near post, and I tell you what, all of those other 10 players need to go and shake Sousa's hand. They need to buy that man a drink, because he has just saved them the cup final. Benas Johnny was not missing from there.
Tiredness able to give a ball away in that position. What can they do here?
Oh, Franklin Saint. We will be going to extra time.
That I've just plucked that out of the air ball.
Well, the last time we watched extra time, we saw 5 goals. So
top that.
Yeah, over to you guys. It's been tentative this last half an hour or so.
Yeah.
And to be honest, I truly expect to see the same. I mean, even now, Casa Pia are just keeping that ball. No side wants to lose. Cup final. There's a lot to play for. I mean, the difference in points between winning and losing, yes, but also $300 as well. I mean, it's nothing to be sniffed at. Not bad for a night's work. And you can it's just creeping in. Although Diesel Hours pretending as if this is some kind of dropping game. Furian manages to dig it out. The ball was behind him, and that is what you get with players of this quality, of this caliber, of this experience. They have been there, they have done that, they've got the t-shirt, they designed the t-shirt, and if that ball falls to that man in the box, you know fine well he is going to put it away, and that's exactly what he did. Porto Salvo 2-1 up, just like they did in the first half. They have gone a goal ahead, and now Casa Pia have to come out and play. Phoenix with the shot.
They just caused a bit of chaos in their 8-ball. That was not pretty. It was not what they were normally used to from them. It was just a bit of chaos. And great strikers, it always says luck, but you make your own luck 8-ball. He found himself in that position. Great strikers do, and he had to finish to match it.
Yep, totally agreed. Totally agreed. One of the best wide players in the business, Furian. We kind of need to see him in the VPG eSports Premier, so gets the shot off, and I tell you what, I don't know which part of the net that's hit, but it hit part of it, but it wasn't the back of it, so it doesn't matter. But another snapshot out of nowhere that the goalkeeper was never going to get to, and it went like a rocket as well. But Casa Pia tails up at the moment. They need something, and they are committed. Men forward, shot comes off. Lewis is equal to it. Right place, right time. We talked about how important positioning is for goalkeepers in this.
Yeah, they're getting into that rhythm, 8-ball. They're getting into that rhythm.
Yep, dangerous looking attack again. Franklin Saint is there again. Near post equalizer just before the stroke of half time. Domino, are we going to get another 5 goals in this extra time period? We said it was going to be tentative. I mean, the goal from Furian definitely opened it up. It forced Casa Pia to come out, but look how good. Now they kind of know that they will reap the rewards of it.
Yeah, it's difficult to know that, 8-ball, because again, like if you were the manager, unless you're playing with some different like philosophy, it'd be the case of like, this is a tournament. There's £300 on the line. We're sitting, we're defending it.
What you're saying, it's easy for me to say, Sab. Yeah.
It really is easy for you to say it, but when you're in that and your emotions there and you're nervous on the ball because you're just trying to hold the lead, I think when you don't become nervous is when you've got to get that lead. Like, it's a complete mentality shift, isn't it?
No, you are right. You are right. Headed down by Farmer to Goose Liao. Big block. Farmer again. Unselfishly headed. He's crossed it in to his centre-back partner, Alex Sully, with sang his praises all night. He's been fantastic at the back. Now he is fantastic up front. He has put his side ahead for the 3rd time this game. Can they hold on? White shirts will be pouring forward now, I assure you. Phoenix drops the shoulder, but Alex Sully is there. Wow. Extra time is the new place to be for goals, Domino. I mean, how many
Yeah.
times in FC25 did we see no goals? Oh,
Oh,
they've given it.
What?
They've given it.
of course they've given it. Yeah,
What
I
do you
think
mean?
they
Of course they've
cancelled
given it. It just the screen just went off, Domino. I don't know what was gonna happen.
Wait, the screen went off, but it went to the centre circle, so I'm pretty sure they're giving it.
Well then, I mean, we've got 4 goals. 5's the record, apparently.
Mate, get the centre halves up top.
Wow. I this is kind of what I was preaching at the half-time of extra time. Chuck men forward. You'll normally score, especially in this game. This game, you are getting rewarded for chucking men forward.
And how happy are you to have a half-time at extra time as well?
I hate it so much. I hate it so much. But, I mean, 4 goals in extra time. It's impossible to separate these sides. Casa Pia, though, a lot's got to be said for the mentality of those boys. Down 3 times in a cup final.
Yeah.
Level 3 times in a cup final. Can they do the unthinkable?
Istanbul, baby.
I mean, if they chuck men forward, they can, but they're not losing, so they're not going to do it, right?
Yeah, that's the way it probably works.
2 minutes remaining. Gilash, back post is on. The Ultra just flicks it on. I tell you what, it is squeaky bum time now. Corner to Casa Pia.
So now it's going up.
Get both of them up. Edges. Boss to the back post. Heads it back across for the second time. Good
There's no ball
sweeping.
watching there, April. There is no ball watching there. That man picked up his position, knew it absolutely comfortably. Fair play to him.
Yeah,
My head would have gone.
switched on at midnight. That takes commitment. Here is Banash Johnny, though, breaks into the box. They can't touch him, otherwise it's going to be a penalty. They managed to clear the ball. They managed to get rid of it, and they managed to take it to penalties. Here we go, Domino. Penalties in the cup final. First up, side net, and of course, Casa Pia in the white, Porto Salvo in the green. Fabian Quiros steps up, exact same space. I couldn't chuck it up there if I wanted to, Domino.
Nope. Everything you do, I can do better.
Oh, he's dinked it. Franklin is an absolute baller. It has been confirmed. Alves, who was very quiet, finds the back of the net. Benas Johnny steps up. Side netting again, Domino. 5 good penalties. Deuce Liao. Natural goal scorer, but cannot score from 12 yards. Advantage 100% Casa Pia now.
That was light, Abel.
Furian, pressure penalty. Misses this and it's game over. Misses this and it is game over.
What a cruel way, Abel, but what a absolute win.
And I tell you what, Domino.